Have you ever asked yourself, what does it truly mean to learn? Is education just about school? Or is it something far deeper? Today, we explore the wisdom of a man who changed the way the world thinks about learning. John Dewey, the father of progressive education. Here are 20 of his most powerful quotes, each one holding a lesson for teachers, students, and lifelong learners. Let's begin. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Learning isn't something we do just for the future. It's a part of our life, right now, every day. We do not learn from experience. We learn from reflecting on experience. Experiences alone don't teach us. It's when we pause and think about them. That's where true learning happens. If we teach today's students as we taught yesterday's, we rob them of tomorrow. The world is changing fast. If education doesn't evolve, we're holding the next generation back. Failure is instructive. The person who really thinks learns quite as much from his failures as from his successes. Mistakes aren't bad. They're lessons in disguise if we're willing to learn from them. The self is not something ready-made, but something in continuous formation through choice of action. We're not born with a fixed identity. Who we become depends on the choices we make every day. Give the pupil something to do, not something to learn, and the doing is of such a nature as to demand thinking. Let students learn by doing real, meaningful tasks that challenge their minds, not just memorize facts. Every great advance in science has issued from a new audacity of imagination. Progress is driven by imagination, by daring to think differently. Arriving at one goal is the starting point to another. Success isn't the end. Every goal achieved opens the door to a new journey. The deepest urge in human nature is the desire to be important. Every person wants to feel valued. Recognition and purpose matter deeply to us all. Democracy has to be born anew every generation, and education is its midwife. A free society depends on educated minds, and each new generation must be taught how to keep democracy alive. A problem well put is half solved. Clearly understanding a problem is the first and biggest step towards solving it. Children are not things to be molded, but people to be unfolded. Education should help children discover who they are, not force them into a mold. Education is a social process. Education is growth. Education is not a preparation for life, but is life itself. Learning happens through interaction and growth. It's not just a means to an end. It is the journey. To find out what one is fitted to do, and to secure an opportunity to do it, is the key to happiness. True happiness lies in knowing your purpose and having the chance to live it. The belief that all genuine education comes about through experience does not mean that all experiences are genuinely or equally educative. Not all experiences are useful. Only the ones that challenge and shape us lead to real learning. Knowledge is a function of being actively engaged with the world. Real knowledge comes from interaction, curiosity, and action, not passive reading. There's all the difference in the world between having something to say and having to say something. Speaking with true meaning is powerful. Talking just to talk is not. Thinking is not a case of spontaneous combustion. It occurs when there's something to think about. We don't just start thinking out of nowhere. Real thought begins when real questions arise. Without some goals and some efforts to reach it, no man can live. Without some goals and some efforts to reach it, no man can live. Education, therefore, is a process of living and not a preparation for future living. Don't treat learning like it's just for tomorrow. It's happening now. Learning is life.